Hello everyone, and welcome to this IELTS video on listening. Today we'll be speaking about the IELTS listening exam and specifically about maps. And occasionally during section 2 of the listening exam, you'll see a map appear, and that's what we'll be talking about today. So you might remember in a previous video that we spoke about the format of the exam, of the listening part of the exam, that there are 4 sections to the exam. So we have section 1, a 2-speaker conversation. We have section 2, which is 1 speaker discussing a general topic. 3 is the 4-person discussion. And then section 4, it's a lecture with 1 person talking. So today we're focused on section 2, 1 person who is describing a map. And generally, you have about 7 minutes for this type of question. And so we'll cover what's to be expected in the maps question. We'll speak about the vocabulary, the lexical resource, the strategy, and finally, we'll do an example together so that we can get some experience on how to do this tricky type of question. So yes, just a reminder, it's 1 speaker describing a map, and you will have 10 questions. And those questions are in multiple choice. So it looks something like this. You'll see the instructions at the top, and then you'll see a map below. And then on the right side, you'll see some boxes that you have to fill in. So here you have section 2, questions 1 to 5. And then, of course, you'll have questions 6 to 10 later. Label the plan below. Match the correct answer from the box on the right with the letters on the map. So if you look at the map, you'll see A, B, and C boxes are missing. And on the right, you'll see that you have to fill in words in A, B, and C. So in the computerized version of the test, this will, you'll be able to drag and drop. And of course, in the paper-based test, you'll have a pen and you just write in the answers with your pen. But I think most of you will be doing, of course, the computerized test, right? So some of the very useful language for maps. Let's take a look at the expressions. Go straight, turn left, take a right, take a left, opposite, beside. So those are very typical. Of course, also prepositions for place, for direction. You'll see those come up a lot too. So another interesting and useful point is that at the beginning of your audio, listen for where the speaker is. The speaker will tell you at the beginning of the audio where he or she is in relation to the map. So as soon as you hear that, you can put an X on that point or just make a note of it in your head so that you know where to start. So that's an important point. On the map on the right, you see the room entrance. Perhaps that's the starting point. What is the method for this question? Number 1, study the instructions, which we've already done. We've already read the instructions. Number 2, examine the map. What is it? If we look at this map, we see a library, a dance studio, a performance hall. Sounds like a school, a music school, maybe a dance school. Number 3, identify the features on the map. So we see a library, dance studio, performance hall. So obviously A, B, and C are also probably similar types of rooms that are missing from this school. So now we know what we are looking for. Number 4, understand the position, location, or direction of the rooms in relation to the map. So if you look at number A, we see it is in the top left corner of the map or the northwest of the map. B is on the right-hand side opposite the dance studio, and number C is on the left, straight ahead of the entrance. So when you know what the position is of the missing spaces or places or points on your map, you can remember the direction or the location so you're ready to hear it in the audio when you listen. So maybe the best thing we can do right now is actually just listen to the audio. And as you listen, try to find the answers for A, B, and C. Okay, so here we go.
Welcome to the School of Performing Arts of Allentown. This modern building was constructed just 4 years ago to offer dance and instrumental lessons for students of all ages. We are now at the entrance of the school. All new students must register at reception every morning before entering class. You can see the reception straight ahead of you, directly in front of the entrance of the school. Our performances take place every month in the Performance Hall. In this space, our students get to show off their hard work and talents during shows for both teachers and parents. At the end of each year, we have a great annual performance, which involves all performers, including the dancers. Just to the left side of the building is our large dance studio, where our dance students focus on contemporary, traditional dance, and ballet. Just next to the studio is the staff room, where teachers conduct meetings and have lunch. Please continue on to the library, where you will find a rich supply of resources and study material on dance, musical theory, history, and performance. We encourage students to read for at least 3 hours per day. Just next to the library, opposite the dance studio, is the music room, where students receive private and group tuition from their professors. I hope you enjoyed this little tour of our school and that the students will enjoy their year at the School of Performing Arts in Allentown.
Okay, great. So how did you get on? Did you catch the location of A, B, and C? Now we know that A is opposite the dance studio. We hear that. I hope that you heard it. And we heard that C was straight ahead of the main entrance here. So, and B is next to the dance studio. Now, don't worry if you didn't catch it, just go back, play it again, and play it twice, play it 3 times, play it as many times as you need in order to capture those details. And that's what practice is all about. Sometimes you have to just keep practicing over and over again until you get the answer. A was actually called the music room, B was the staff room, and C is the reception. So those are the answers. And just to recap our technique that we've covered today, after reading the instructions, study the map to understand the different spaces and directions. Identify and highlight the spaces that you have to find. And finally, remember that the spaces may not always occur in the order that you see. So A, B, and C on the map may not appear in the same order as you listen in the audio. But again, location, location, location. If you remember the position of the spaces, this will really help you. So everyone, good luck in IELTS listening, and especially in maths. I hope that you do great. Thanks for watching. Bye.